Welcome to the 2Ps Mini Album a Month class. Our June issue is a tag album with a travel theme. Now, albums can be created for a variety of reasons, but I wanted to create an album with travel games for my children to use while on road trips. So I typed up some games in my word processing program, and then I printed them out on cardstock. And then I created each page of the tag, they're double-sided, and then I laminated the tags. After I laminated them, I added the thicker dimensions, like these chipboard pieces, so that when I laminated them, it didn't create a pocket of air around the pieces. So first laminate the flat pieces and then the thick pieces. Because I laminated each of these tags, my kids can use dry erase markers on the tags, and then when they're done, they can just erase them and use them again. So they wipe clean and do so very easily. So here is some of the inner pages, and I am going to put these on the PDF in case you want to use my particular games in your album. So there's the inner pages. For today's album, I'm going to show you how to create the cover and an inner page. So first I started with a sheet of yellow cardstock that I cut to size, and I'm going to show you my scientific method for creating tags. I usually start by using another tag that I've already created, and I just cut off the corner, and then I flip the corner to the other side and cut again. That way I always get the exact same lengths and widths on each side. So let's go ahead and create an inner page. I've pre-printed this scavenger hunt sheet. And now I'm just going to adhere that. Just going to have adhesive. Use glue dots, whatever adhesive you want, because once it's laminated, it's good to go. Alright, you just stick it down. And then I have pre-cut a piece of pattern paper to go at the bottom. I find that when I'm creating an album, I usually pre-cut the pieces and I work with the same design. Okay. Then I have a cardstock strip that's going to go across the top. Okay, now I've punched a circle, and I like to do half circles at the top of my tags. So lining up the lines and centering it, I just flip it over and cut off the excess. And that gives you the tag top. Now for the tag circle, I punched with a small hole punch first and then centered the bigger circle punch over it to create this open loop. This gives the holes a slight reinforcement. And then I just center that. And use my same hole punch again. Just punch through the circle. And then I have some black photo corners. And I will just add those. Trim this off a bit. Trim this one off a little bit too. So that's what a basic inner page of this travel games album looks like. Now I thought it would be fun to wait and do the cover with you, and so we'll just flip it over. You might want to pick a cardstock that has at least some texture on both the front and the back, but it's not necessary. Alright, so I have pre-cut this sheet of cardstock and embossed it with an embossing folder. Gives it a little more texture, and I'm going to put this down on my page. And again, I've pre-cut pattern paper to go at the bottom. Now this cute chipboard set came with a road, and I just laid it down and trimmed off the sides. And when we get it laminated, we're going to put all of that on top. Let's go ahead and put the tag half circle on top, and I've pre-cut this one. Turn it over and line up the holes. And then add your reinforced circle. Now you could, at this point, take your entire album to a laminating service store. I actually happen to have this Xyron 900 machine, and I can actually just run it through here and laminate from home, and I find myself using this laminating machine quite a bit. You can also do adhesive and other things. I really like this particular machine. So this is what my album looks like laminated. And then I just take my scissors and trim around the lamination. Make sure that you don't trim too close to your project or you'll break the laminating seal. So just cut off the extra. Having this album laminated will also make it last a lot longer, especially with traveling fingers. Okay, so let's finish off the cover. By adding the road, just peel off the backing. Stick the road on. I have my little car. If you find that the chipboard pieces are not sticking quite as strong as you'd like, you can try a hot glue gun. So, I love that little "Are we there yet?" sticker. I feel like I hear that an awfully lot when we're traveling, so I thought that was appropriate for a travel games album. And then we'll just add some cute little cards to it. Okay, now for the title. What I like about this particular pattern paper is that it's lined already, and I'm just going to use some American Crafts stickers. And starting backwards, we're going to spell the word travel. And then instead of the word, or rather the letter A, I'm going to go ahead and use a chipboard circle. So I think it's cute to add some graphic elements. So then we just need an R and a T. Okay, so there's that cover sheet. And now to this side, oopsie, there go we'll add some glue dots. Sometimes depending on the type of laminating you have, things need a little stronger adhesive to stick. Now on this side, you can also add an embellishment if you'd like, and I'm just going to add a little parachuting guy. So then once you are done with your album, make sure you punch through all the holes. And then I just have an office ring with some ribbon tied on it. You could make a different set of games for each child, and then they could trade them, or you can make them the same. You can mass produce these. But there you have your little travel album. For more information and for a downloadable PDF, you can visit 2peasinabucket.com in the education forum and just search under the June Mini Album a Month thread.